Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to the channel, the Cat Lady Tarot 808. Brand new channel. I have a video here for you today. We're going to be doing a reading on your past, present, and future. So we're going to be looking at a number of different things. It could be career, could be relationships, platonic or romantic. Could be just about finances, could be just plain old advice. That's just kind of how things roll here. This is, not that you will realize this since you're only going to see this one video, but this is the 5th time I have tried to record your reading here. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope to goodness this is the right one. For some reason my phone just likes to stop in the middle of recording, and it's quite bothersome. Alrighty here. Let's just get this smudged out. So I'm using a couple different decks here. First deck I'm using today is this Cat Tarot deck. It was my first deck ever. First deck I bought and practiced with. And I don't really typically read reversals. I go through my decks beforehand to make sure everything's upright. If it very, very, very obviously comes out as upside down, then I'll read it, but typically not. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't even really get started. Okay, so we're going to start today's reading for Capricorn. Just big chunks keep wanting to fly out. I don't really like when big chunks fly out. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you're doing okay. I am reading this near the end of 2020 in December. But if you find this video at a later date, weeks, months, or years from now, that is okay. This is not time specific. I'm just trying to throw my videos out there. Hopefully they reach somebody and they relate to somebody. Okay, here we go. Couple more cards. Get this show on the road. Okay, I'll just start pulling cards now. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? Yeah, 7 of Wands. So for your past here, we have Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So right off the bat, I'm definitely going to pull some clarifiers, but it seems as though there is a relationship that kind of happened quite swiftly. You were both pretty mature, both pretty well-centered. However, I feel as though someone was more knowledgeable of their emotions, how their emotions work, who they are in that aspect. Fairly emotionally mature, I want to say. And then the other half I want to really say is someone who financially is very set, very stable, has probably a good home, a lot of items to share. And with this Knight of Swords, I really think it happened quite quickly. It really was a fast relationship, which isn't always bad. It could be good too if it's like love at first sight. If I could have some clarifiers for Capricorn's past. Bottom of the deck energy, the Sun card, so that's good. We have the 7 of Pentacles, another 7, King of Cups, and the Tower card. Ooh. So it was definitely a Tower moment that you had recently, but a really good a good one. So something that was super unexpected. Super unexpected. And we also have the King of Cups here too, so perhaps they are your King to your Queen of Cups, so perhaps they are also very well emotionally set. And then with this Seven of Pentacles, I think they have a lot to offer financially and materially. And this was just something that happened totally out of the blue. Tarot card isn't always bad. It could just mean completely unexpected. Completely just you had no idea this was going to happen one day, and it did, and it happened really fast. And with the Sun card on the bottom, total happiness. Like, you guys were like probably like a match, love at first sight, I want to say. I definitely feel romantic vibes from this reading. And then we have the Four of Pentacles underneath that. So once again, somebody is very financially stable here and can probably offer you a really good life as well. And then someone is also very emotionally stable here too. Maybe it's both of you, or maybe it's just, you know, somebody, like maybe that's one of your strengths or their strengths, and the other person's strength is their ability to make money. So for your present here, we have the Six of Swords, the Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So I usually use this the Raider White deck. Okay, ignore that noise. Something just dropped. So the imagery for the cat tarot is a bit different for me, so I like to just kind of clarify, just in case. I'm not the best with the numbers. I'm more visual, like I said, so give me a quick second here. So I really think that this, one of you, most likely the one who is more material and financially stable, offered some sort of opportunity. I want to say a trip. Maybe at the moment they're taking you out on a trip because they can. And with the Strength card, it makes me think that it took a lot of, maybe you're a little stubborn, or maybe they're stubborn, and you don't really like handouts. You got to your way, you got to where you were, you know, without anyone's charity, and maybe just taking like paid vacations with someone is like a little tough. We'll clarify for that one as well, but looks like someone is taking somebody out on some sort of trip here. I really think it's like some sort of vacay. If I can clarify for Capricorn's present, please. I'm gonna check the camera. Okay, thank goodness we're still recording. I'm gonna have to do that a couple times just because I am now untrusting of my camera. And I have some cards for Capricorn's present. Oh, wow. So I really think it was some business trip. Bottom of the deck energy, Nine of Wands. So that's a very good energy to have. Very satiated energy. So with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I really think this was a paid vacation. I really think it was someone's business trip, and they wanted to bring you along and make it a trip that's also desired based, and pleasure as well. So someone's on some paid vacation right now, and maybe the Strength card is here not because you're stubborn and it's taking some inner strength to accept this handout. Could be a possibility, but it could also be that someone is flexing for you. Someone is flexing how capable they are for you right now, kind of like a courting, like showing you how well they are set to, you know, gift you with these sort of things. The Fool underneath the Nine of Pentacles. Perhaps this is something they're new at. Perhaps they've never really done this for someone else before. You've never really been on this sort of trip before. This is new for both of you. That's definitely probably what's going on here. 10 of Cups underneath that. So once you guys get past kind of your foolish energy of being like oh, I've never done this before, this is kind of weird, yada yada yada, you'll be satisfied. It's perfect. You guys seem like a match made in heaven, honestly. For your future cards here, we have the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So, if you really, I'll clarify this if you really need me to, but it seems to me y'all are getting hitched. Like, someone's manifesting this Queen of Wands energy, and y'all are gonna get married. Four of Wands is about marriage and stability as well. Queen of Wands is just about owning your spiciness, owning your desires, like being very, just knowing what you want and loving it and being yourself. And the Magician, all about manifesting and making things that you want come to life. So I'll clarify, but let's see here if it doesn't give me any. Can I clarify for Capricorn's future cards? Can I clarify for Capricorn's future? The High Priestess. That just makes me think of like a priest and you guys getting married. That's all. I mean, it's about pulling back the curtain of the mysteries of life, which means like maybe you guys weren't even expecting this type of thing to happen so fast for you. So it's kind of like a little bit of magic in the world right now. Feels like a little bit of a TV show you're in. Okay. Okay. That was not expected. Now I'm going to have to pull clarifying cards for that. Okay, hold on. Sorry, no, hold on. Can I get one more card? I had such a happy reading for you. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I don't think it's as bad as you think it is. We have Page of Wands on the bottom. I just want to clarify the Seven of Wands here. Okay, so I just want to bring us back to this card so we don't get freaked out by these cards that just jumped out. This Seven of Wands is the original imagery, which is makes much more sense to me than this. Is somebody holding a big stick on top of a hill with 6 other people below him trying to attack him with sticks. So it's all about being at an advantage, but also being, almost overwhelmed at the same time. But you're definitely at the advantage. We have the Queen of Wands too after that. Yeah. So honestly, I think you're fine. Don't trip. We did get this Three of Swords and this Eight of Cups. But it really makes me, and this Page of Wands too, it really makes me think that this High Priestess isn't just about, re-clarifying your marriage, that you're going to have this new commitment. It's about testing your commitment too, I want to say. It's going to test your commitment to this person. It's going to kind of bring on this illusion, maybe, of this person's past. Maybe you're going to see parts of their past that involve heartbreak, involve them leaving others behind by themselves, and involve them being kind of a player, like this Page of Wands here. Honestly, I think it's just to test your commitment, because everyone learns about, their partner's past one way or another. And I think it's just going to remind you of who they used to be, but it's definitely not who they are now. I don't think they're the same person they used to be. I think you guys really are a good match. It seems like to me he really wants to. They really want to treat you well. But the the Queen of Wands is a person who isn't gonna be shamed. They're gonna know. They're very knowledgeable and they're very clever. They know of all the details. They know of their past partners' mistakes or characteristics, but they also know who they are. They know what they want now, and they also know what they themselves want, and they're confident in themselves to be confident in another person. So I feel as though you're going to be revealed some things about one's past. And honestly, don't be fazed by it. Just take it in as you knowing more about your partner and own this Queen of Wands energy. Because you're going to be in a state of manifesting. You're going to be in a state of manifesting everything you think. And if you get caught up in that person's past, you're going to manifest heartbreak. But if you really own a mindset of this Queen of Wands, you're going to manifest commitment, you're going to manifest a marriage. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be marriage if you're not looking for that at the moment. It could just mean like a new, stronger level of commitment. Let me pull another clarifying card from this other deck. Whew, I did get scared for a second, but looking more into it, looking at the overall things, it makes more sense. Ace of Cups, also the giant whale, but besides the creature that it adds on, the Ace of Cups, this is really gonna be you're on some sort of emotional journey right now, some grand emotional journey. I really think this is gonna be a good love for you, and this Seven of Wands is what really explains it in your future. You're gonna feel overwhelmed, but you're at the advantage, and don't let anyone try to stick some ideas in your head. Just know that whatever happened in the past is the past. Don't hold that against them. Okay, so these cards are going to give us a couple sentences about the reading to kind of like further clarify for us. We have Taurus, Pluto, the 5th house. So spiritually it's saying resources to maintain, the need for control of, with the trust of a child. So I feel like on a spiritual level it's really saying you have to be able to balance yourself out. You can't be freaked out by something you hear and then want to control everything. You're gonna have to honestly hold their hand along the way and trust them like a child trusts literally everyone. That's the only way. I mean, you're not gonna act like a child, but you're gonna trust so fully. That's kind of what it's referencing to. You gotta have faith in them, basically. Don't try to control them too much. Mentally, the practicality of an obsession. The practicality of an obsession with fun, romance, and making art. So yeah, be practical, and this makes me really think, don't get too caught up in, are we gonna have enough fun? Am I gonna be fun enough? They had such a wild life. It seems to me that they were kind of a player in the past. Whoever this was, they had maybe like a lot of partying, they did a lot of stuff, but now they're really settling down. And don't get too caught up in the thought of, am I going to be fun enough? Are we going to do enough fun things to keep each other entertained? Don't get obsessed with it. Be practical. You're still going to have fun. I mean, you guys are meant for each other, it seems. So, I keep saying he, it really could be either female or male I'm talking about. But they wanted to be with you for you being you. Don't feel as though you have to change drastically now, okay? Physically, resulting from the productivity of a power struggle, do it dramatically. So, this really makes me think some ex, this is what this reminds me of. Some ex or some family member from their side or someone's side is going to say something snippety, something sour, and it's going to get in your head, and they're going to expect you to react a certain way, and it's going to seem a little unconventional of you to react more confidently, I want to say, which it shouldn't be, but typically that's what some people think, you know, especially in dramas, trust me. So if you really work on yourself, work on your confidence, work on your trust, be a Queen of Wands, and the moment you hear some bitter kind of message from some not even important person, you're gonna have to be a little dramatic and be like, that doesn't apply to us. Like, you're just gonna have to be like so confident it seems as though you're putting on a show, but you're not. You're just that's not really the right way to say it. It's more so just be so dramatically into each other and into yourself and into them that it surprises people. Don't let them think that they have some power over you, okay? That's basically what I want to say. I wish you good luck with this test of commitment, but I really think you're going to pass with flying colors, Capricorn. Alright, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you like this. Come back again for your next reading, and have a good day. Bye.